So you made the decision that you want to start your own YouTube channel or even take yours more seriously in 2018. Well, I want to be the first one to congratulate you on your leap forward. Now, bodies, lenses, tripods, which one do you get in order to take your YouTube channel to the next level? Well, if you're a beginner just like me, I want to show you what's in this bad boy and why I chose it coming up. What's going on, guys? My name is Francisco Alvarez, and full disclaimer, I'm not Casey Neistat, Sawyer Hartman, or Peter McKinnon. So please take my advice with a grain of salt because I'm just now starting off. And if you're anything like me, a couple of months ago, you're surfing back and forth between YouTube and Amazon, YouTube and Best Buy, back to YouTube and Amazon, and you're probably going nuts right now. And I want to make this video because I sympathize with all you people out there trying to get your first DSLR, your first couple of lenses in order to take that YouTube channel to the very next step. Now, granted, I feel the need to share two very important things, okay? First and foremost, you do not need, and I repeat, you don't need the gear that's in my bag in order to start or even improve your channel. Both Android and iPhones are fully capable of creating content that's decent. And number two, content will forever be king when it comes to growing on YouTube. Now, having said that, I felt the need to both upgrade my equipment and to make this video for you so that I can be a person of value. So, without further ado, so check this out. At the beginning of my search, I fell in love with three cameras and three cameras only. Number one, the Canon 80D. Number two, the Panasonic GH7, as well as number three, the RX100. All decent cameras, all great for content creation, as well as vlogging, which is something that I wanted to look for in a camera. And they all had it, but admittedly, they were a little bit out of my budget, and that was an issue on the very beginning of my search. So check this out. I was saving for one of those three cameras, and lo and behold, the Canon SL2 comes out, and I fell in love. Like, I haven't looked back since. I'm actually using it right now for this video, and there's no chance I could regret my decision. It's got that awesome flip screen that I wanted on the 80D. I'm actually looking into it right now. I'm trying not to, but it's also so small. Quite arguably the smallest DSLR on the market, and it's so lightweight, which makes it perfect for vlogging, right? You don't want to kill your shoulder all day. And most importantly, I'm a one-man gang when it comes to content creation, so I need to make sure that I'm well in frame to do what I have to do. Additionally, this SL2 shoots 1080p at 60 frames per second, which is awesome. If you're into slow motion, you could just plug that into Premiere, slow it down 50%, and you're gonna get that Peter McKinnon buttery smooth slow motion. On top of that, it shoots 24 frames per second for that cinematic look. If that wasn't enough already, it shoots time lapses for those awesome video transitions that I personally like to use in my vlogging. And last but not least, this bad boy right here has a 24 megapixel sensor, which is awesome for photography and very cool for something so compact. Bottom line, guys, if you're a rookie to YouTube and you're looking for something that's budget friendly but more than fully capable, look no further than the Canon SL2. Now, we know it's all about that glass, right? So when I purchased this SL2, it came equipped with this 18-55 kit lens. It's a serviceable lens. It's got a great focal length, which is great for photography as well as vlogging. Next on that list is the lens that we are currently using to enjoy this video. It's the 10-18 millimeter wide angle lens. Now, why do you want to get this lens? Because it's absolutely awesome for one of two things. Either you want to vlog with it because there's so much going on behind you and it centers you pretty well, and you want to take beautiful travel photography of landscapes all around the world. Now, last but not least is definitely my favorite lens that I own so far. This bad boy right here is the Canon 50mm f1.8, also known in the industry as the Nifty 50. Now, what makes this lens so great? Number one, affordability. You could probably find it anywhere for less than $200 now. Why exactly did I purchase this one? Number one, portrait photography. It gives you that shallow depth of field with that nice blurry background. At night, it shows you the bokeh. It just makes your people stand out in the most amazing, beautiful ways. So for photography, it's definitely a plus. And number two, I actually like to put this on my SL2, and I like to shoot some B-roll with it when it comes to vlogging or just all sorts of video content creation. Especially in slow motion, this bad boy is amazing. As far as audio is concerned, I'm actually using a Rode Video Micro, which is their smallest microphone in their entire lineup. Now, why did I get this microphone? That's easy. Number one, it's very small, almost as small as my camera, so there's no point in getting a huge microphone for a small camera. It's gonna look goofy, and it could actually get into your shots depending on what lens you are using. Number two, the audio is actually pretty decent for the amount of money I spent. I think I spent like $70 on it, and I have absolutely no complaints when it comes to the audio quality. And finally, it comes equipped with a dead cat, which is perfect for people like myself who like to vlog outdoors and prevent that wind from affecting your audio. I also have a lavalier mic, also known as a lapel mic, and it's good to know that I have it, but ever since I got this Rode Video Micro, this has been useless to me. So I recently started touring Puerto Rico, a place I call home, and what better way to do that? What better way to capture that beautiful scenery than with a drone, namely the DJI Spark. This bad boy right here is a more than fully capable beginner drone that shoots 1080p at 30 frames per second, and if you learn to drive it correctly and slow enough, you're gonna get that beautiful cinematic aerial footage. I actually got the Fly More combo, which brings its own controller, an extra battery, and even propeller guards. On top of that, it's got the neat carrying case when not in use. So honestly, if you're into vlogging outdoors, such as a beach or mountains, it's amazing. I highly recommend it, and you will not regret one bit. So now let's dive into the miscellaneous part of my bag, okay? Let's start off with these three GoPro Hero Sessions 4 that I got a while back, and they absolutely pack a punch. Although small and portable, they actually make for great cameras. They might not have a screen, as you can see, but they have excellent audio, seeing as how they have a microphone both in the front and in the back. And admittedly, I actually bought these a couple years ago because I had a web series that had featured a carpool karaoke style environment, and I needed to make sure that my audio was on point. So these bad boys definitely did the trick. Now here's the first of two devices that help me create awesome content. Number one is the Joby GorillaPod 3.3-ish pounds, which is a decent payload and more than enough for my SL2. The reason why I chose it is because it's bendable, which makes it versatile. I can literally hang this anywhere, and it also serves as a wonderful selfie stick when it comes to vlogging. You basically stick your smartphone or your DSLR here, you twist it for as long as you want your time lapse to go, and whenever you hear, your time is up. Pretty cool and affordable, and it only ran me about $15 to $20 on Amazon. You're welcome. And of course, I can't forget my bag, my camera bag, my Canon camera bag that I just got at Best Buy for around $65. That pretty much holds everything I have discussed in this video, including the very huge tripod from Sunpack that I'm using to set up my DSLR for this video. So that's it for me, guys. I hope I answered a lot of questions. I hope I cleared a lot of confusion. I know how frustrating it can be to not know where to start, what gear to use, and what to do moving forward. So if you got any value out of this video whatsoever, go ahead and hit that like button. And if you want to see all this equipment being put to good use in 2018, go ahead and stick around by hitting that subscribe button. My name is Francisco Alvarez, and you will see me in the next video.